everyone, and welcome to Rocket League Sinfonian series. I am your host, Randomize, and with me I have the Ginger Beard Man. How you doing, Ginger?
Doing well. How about yourself?
Good, good. Tired. It's late in the day. We had a late night last night with Need Boost versus Team 10. Need Boost taking it. People say I'm cursing them, and yet, the team I said won. So, yeah. Surprise, surprise.
I'll see.
But, yeah, I'm excited because tonight we got S2 versus TEO. So this should be a very interesting game. I'm very, very excited to see what tonight is going to be looking at. Because of the fact that TEO is now getting their second game in, while S2 is getting their third game in. So they're actually sitting in first place, while TEO is sitting in third place, I believe, with Mr. Cats in first. Because, we're holding in just a little bit ahead of there. But yeah, so let's check it out over here. TEO with 3.3 goals per game, while S2 is at 2.5. So right now TEO actually has more goals per game, but at the moment it's because we're going off one game.
Yeah, one game.
Or one series, we should say, while S2 we're going off two series. So the numbers are a little bit different, but to see S2 so close in their numbers, where there's a 3.3 on one side but a 2.5 on the other, the saves per game, in my opinion, if your saves are lower, it could either mean you're getting scored on a lot, but if you're high in the seeds, that means you're barely getting shot at all.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to say. But their shots per game, they're pretty close, with an 8.3 to a 7.5. It's kind of hard to say who we're going to be looking at tonight from stats, but looking at the players, if we look away from stats and go along with the idea of who we think is going to be playing tonight and who will be taking the game tonight, that's where it's going to come into. So, Ginger, what do you think is going to be happening tonight? What are we looking at tonight?
Well, we know S2 is pretty much a powerhouse team. They've built their way up in ranks together, and it's kind of scary on that end. But TEO's also, they got something with them. I don't know what it is yet because we've only seen the one game, but there's just something there. Yeah. For me, this is gonna be an interesting game, and I'm personally on prediction wise, and while we're making our predictions, make sure to vote in the chat. You can type in the team name, or the TEO or S2, who you think is going to win tonight. But for me, I think S2 is going to win. And the reason why I think S2 is going to win is because of the fact that they have just been practicing for the past hour, while TEO players, two of them just got home and just started playing. Like, Pools literally ran home, and Whip Dog literally just ran home, and they're warming up as we're talking right now. So this should be interesting, in my opinion, when it comes to that. So I'm actually going to type in my answer into the chat. So Ginger, now, who exactly do you think is going to win tonight? Yeah, with that coming into play, because like you said, they've been practicing for an hour or so, and I see them on all the time also. I want TEO to win, but I'm probably going to lean towards S2.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. But let's see what the community vote is. I'm very interested to see this one, if my program works. Oh, it's a tied 50-50.
Well, that's interesting.
It is tied up right down the middle with a 50-50 vote. Oh my god. I feel like everyone else is stuck with all this stuff too. And you can't re-vote, so don't try to keep re-voting. It doesn't happen. You guys already voted. I'm seeing a lot of people put in 1s and 2s. You already voted. If you typed in the team name,
And yeah, if you type in the team name, it counts as it. Even if you say a sentence like "Let's go TEO," it counts that as a vote. That's why I like this thing. Really cool. But I'm very excited for this, and with one more vote, we were able to lean it into a TEO vote by you guys. So let's start leaning into this one. Let's get ready for this. We have a community vote of TEO, but the commentators are saying S2. All we can really do is come down to just playing the game and finding out who is actually going to win tonight's game. It's all we can do to really find out. But I'm excited about this. I don't know about you, Ginger, but
it's gonna be some interesting plays. I'm ready to see it.
And seeing that this is a Group A, it's a Group A thing that it's very important for both of us, seeing that we're in this group. All right, so we're gonna be getting these players in. Any moment. S2 is locked in. Now we just need TEO in. And I'm just messaging them now to let them know that they can join. Once they're in, we are going to get into game one. I am looking forward to either S2 getting beat, finally, or for TEO to learn that you can't schedule games right after you get home from work. Alright, so all the players are in. We're just waiting for them to actually notice that they're ready to go. Today.
Sometime, maybe, possibly.
Start. I'm messaging them now.
This is a great game. It's fantastic.
There we go.
Okay.
Took them a little bit, but they figured it out. All right, here we go. Game one of round 3, TEO versus S2. As we see, Killer Gunfish is going to be pushing this ball over to the TEO side. Whip Dog trying to do something. Linda putting this in the center. Cool's getting a nice save on that one. Nathan trying to push this one up with this 20XX. Look at this guy showing that off. Whoa! Crosses the net dangerously as he put it towards the back wall. Open net at this point. Nathan's looking to put a ball in, giving them the first point of the board of this series. 1-0 S2. Just a pure long shot off the wall, allowing Nathan to getting that first point in. So S2 is now holding the lead. 1-0, 4 minutes and 35 seconds. We're only 30 seconds into this game. And S2 is holding this lead, which isn't looking good for the Twitch chat vote, but it's looking good for us, Ginger. Ooh, Linda trying to put the shot, well, that was Killer Gunfish trying to put the shot in, but it went off the backboard and Nathan was able to put that shot in, giving them a 2-0 lead. What do you think TEO needs to do now to step up from here?
It looks like they just need to kind of recollect themselves and actually, I guess, hone in. They haven't had the time to be able to do that yet, mentally.
So now, excuse me. Now S2 having a nice lead with only a minute into the game, 2-0. Linda trying to control this one, giving it to Killa, but they were centering it dangerously. Nicely done from there. Linda just following that the whole time. Killa putting it off the back wall. Linda setting this one up for Nathan, but Cools was able to get up there. With no boost, he was not able to follow that aerial. Ghost in the back. Whip Dog pushing this off into the wall. Ghost trying to push this over on the other side, but was denied. Whip Dog passing it to Cools. Cools did not go for that, allowing a backboard pass. Cools was able to clear it, though. He's going to follow this one up. Getting taken out by Lindamood. Whip Dog living to his name, but it went off the backboard. So Nathan was not able to put a shot in. We're sitting in the TEO corner at this point. The ball is going right towards the net. Everyone just went into the net with the ball. So Nathan taking another point, 3-0, with 3 minutes and 12 seconds left in game one.
Yeah, there's just, the rotations are lacking on the defensive end. They just need to push the ball out and get on the offense like they should be.
3 minutes, 10 seconds left. S2 is up by 3 points. Nathan only has 4 shots, but was able to nail 3 of them. So now TEO is really going to have to figure out something if they want to come back in this game or even gain momentum. Ooh. Nathan with a nice fake.
That one has hurt.
There's nothing to say about that one. Nathan just pushing it off to the other side. Cools fell for it. Nathan putting another point on the board, giving them a 4-0 lead, and we're not even halfway through game 1. So lesson learned, folks. Don't go into a competition completely cold with 2 players on your team.
Yeah, S2's looking to just clean this up and just finish this early.
And with the way this game style is going right now, that is looking like a great possibility because we just hit halftime for game 1, and S2 is not looking like they're sweating at all. 4 points on the board. S2 has 0 points. It looks like they're just kind of fooling around with S2 at the moment. So many chances of the ball going right towards the net, but no one from TEO is able to do something about it. So S2 is just kind of flipping around, flopping around, doing whatever it takes to just confuse TEO. They're even hitting their own teammates into the net without any boost clearing the ball. Ghost putting this over into the corner, so Killer Gunfish is going to try to clear this one, whiffing that. So Linda catching in on that one, be able to push that one out. Nathan going to follow this one up, put into neutral territory. Cools is going to keep it on the S2 side. Cools trying to continue it. Nathan taking Whip Dog out. Still sitting in neutral territory. No one able to really get this ball anywhere what they wanted to. Whip Dog putting it into the corner, but not a good pass. So no one at TEO was able to set up for a shot. Linda taking a nice shot right down the middle, right over Ghost's head. He was not prepared for that, giving them another 0.50 lead with 1 minute and 26 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, no, I think TEO just needs to get 1 goal in. They need to get some type of momentum going and just start thinking about the next game. It's too much of a lead in the way they've been playing. They need to repack themselves. And there's the goal.
There it is. Ghost Slayer doing a nice job pushing up after Cools was putting this in the corner. Nathan doing the dangerous play by putting it across the board again. And I mean the net. And Ghost just seeing that open shot and put the ball in. Finally putting a point on the board. 5-1. TEO down by 4 points with 1 minute and 15 seconds here in game 1. Linda pushing this into the corner, trying to center this up. 2 TEO players went up for that, but Whip Dog was able to make a connection. Killer Gunfish trying to push this one over. Whip Dog connects with Killer Gunfish instead of the ball. Whip Dog keeping this in the corner at the moment. They're not looking like they're able to push this one out. Nathan now applying the pressure. All of S2 is keeping great pressure. Nathan putting a nice pass to Linda, but Linda was not able to capitalize on that shot. Nathan following this one up. Ghost clearing this one out with absolutely no boost. He's not going to be able to do much with this one. Linda just challenging that enough to keep it away from TEO hands. But Ghost is still applying enough pressure on them. Linda and Nate double committing on that one, so we're staying in the S2 corner. Cools is looking to back pass it to Whiff Dog. Whiff Dog putting a shot on, but Killer Gunfish was able to get a nice save. Nathan getting rid of Ghost, not allowing him to keep the pressure on this one. We are counting down the last 10 seconds of regulation time, and I believe it is safe to say that S2 will indeed take game 1. Rematch.
Now, I'm seeing TEO's starting to wake up a little bit, it looked like. There at the end there. So hopefully it's a different team that we're seeing in the second game.
Now, what was it exactly that you saw allowing TEO to wake up? Who was making that move to wake them up, you say?
I wasn't paying... It was probably Ghost just being able to get that goal, and just the mess-ups on S2 leaving the net wide open for him, which could easily be a vital mistake, giving them enough of, you know, that boost of morale on that for this second game.
Yeah, I feel you on that. So we're really what it comes down to is Nathan is very heated up. All his goals were assisted by his teammates, or most of them possibly. Killigunfish could have assisted Linda on his goal. So we're not 100% sure. I don't really remember off the top of my head. It is late, so it's hard to remember. But the fact that Nate is very heated up makes TEO shake in their boots a little bit. So it's going to come down to them being able to wake up, feel comfortable playing with each other, even if they're not warmed up fully, and just be able to take on S2's heavy pressure. But here we are in game 2. S2 in the lead, 1-0 in the series. S2 is looking to close this one out with a 2-0 sweep, while TEO is looking to try to win this game to stay alive in this series. Nathan pushing this ball over into the corner. Ghost reacting and pushing this back over to the S2 side. Whip Dog trying to keep it in the corner. Nathan looking to clear this one out. Good communication between Killa and Nathan to not double commit on that ball. Whip Dog trying to put this one off the corner to give a shot for Ghost, but rolling off the back isn't really going to give him anything. Ghost trying to push this one in, not really leaving a spot open for Cools, but didn't matter. S2 was able to deny the pass. Keeping this over in the corner, we are now 1 minute into the game with nothing actually happening compared to game 1, where there was just pure annihilation of shots on the TEO goal. But it's now looking like TEO is warming up a little bit. Nathan trying to push this one back on the TEO territory, but Ghost does not want it. Lindamood denying him from pushing up any farther. Whip Dog trying to put this ball in the net, wasn't able to do so. Follows it up off the backboard and puts the shot in, giving them the 1-point lead here in game 2.
There's the aggression that we were missing from game 1. Right here. They were putting S2 on the defensive for most of that minute and a half. So, good job, TEO.
With 3 minutes and 39 seconds in game 2, TEO is now holding the lead 1-0. And they would really need to win this game if they want to see a game 3. Killigunfish whiffing that ball. Linda rotating back, getting ready to clear this one out. Looking for his teammate, but Whiff Dog was able to get in the way. Ghost trying to do something, wasn't able to do so. So Killa's going to put this on the corner. Trying to get a pass out. Ghost was able to clear this one out. Linda putting this on the back wall, but no one on the S2 side was really ready for a good shot from there. Whip Dog was able to put this into the corner. Nathan keeping this up in the air, pushing it back on the TEO side, trying to apply more pressure onto these guys. Linda winding the aerial. Nathan trying to put a shot in, but wasn't able to do so. So Ghost is going to try to clear this one out. Killigunfish now keeping the pressure on TEO's side. We're breaking onto the S2 side as TEO is trying to do something. Whip Dog living up to his name, not able to do anything with that one. So Ghost trying to clear this one out. Cools and Ghost bumping in front of the net, but no one on the S2 side applied pressure, so they were able to survive a little bit longer on this one. Whip Dog is now trying to push this one out. Nathan doing a nice job blocking the ball, but Whip Dog is going to continue putting pressure as Cools puts the ball in, giving them a 2-0 lead.
Man, what a different team.
Whiff Dog kept the pressure on Nate, not allowing him to do what he wanted to do, and that gave Cools the opportunity to put the ball in. So we're now 2 minutes and 24 seconds left in game 2. TEO is looking like they are warming up. The Cools Whiff Dog duo is starting to come into action. One thing I have to say about Cools is I think, even though sometimes he has these little double commit moments, he's very good at adapting to his teammates. Whether it's Whiff Dog or it's Ghost Slayer, he's prepared to work with either of them on offense. But on the defense side, it didn't look too clear. Two players coming out of the net, Ghost and Cools. Cools reacted, but didn't get back into the net quick enough, leaving Nathan open for a shot, giving them a point on the board. S2 now down by 1.21. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left in this game. And it's looking like another point might go in, and Cools can get this out. Oh, but Nathan able to slowly put that ball in, tying up the game. Cools panicked here, tried to push it out, but instead just lofted it up a little bit more. And Nathan was able to push that ball in, giving them a 2-2 and tying it up with 1 minute to 55 seconds here in game 2.
Yeah, with the ball that's sitting right there, you don't know how to approach it properly.
When you're not as high as a ranked player who knows all the mechanics in this game, it can get a little scary. But usually when a situation like that happens, you try to get under the ball and aim it directly at the crossbar and let the crossbar do its work by just pushing the ball away from the net. As Killer Gunfish puts the ball in, Lindamoo doing a nice job centering this by using the side wall. Killer Gunfish reading that and shooting the ball in, putting it in the back of the net. Cools could not make contact. S2 now takes the lead 3-2 with 1 minute and 29 seconds left in the game. Whiff Dog whiffing right off the kickoff. May have been a fake, not sure. Ghost trying to pull a ceiling shot, but nothing. Nathan seeing an open net. TEO falling asleep again, while S2 now takes the lead 4-2.
The rotations have begun to crumble, unfortunately, with TEO. And they're lacking the push for the offense.
S2 now trying to hold the lead with 2-point lead. With about 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the game. They have plenty of time to just hold off TEO. TEO is going to have to reapply as much pressure as they can while staying in good rotations. Cools trying to do some work in the corner. Whip Dog went to take the shot, but Nathan was able to clear this one out. Ghost keeping the pressure on, trying to put it in front of the net. Wasn't able to do so. Whip Dog whipping. Cools pushing this off the back. Killer does a nice job keeping this in the corner, doing some backboard reads. Ghost going a little too high there. Was not able to recover from that. And Director Mode just freaked out. With 30 seconds left here in game 2, it's not looking likely for TEO to win this one. Unless Cools can do something, get a big clear here. Getting this over someone, not able to do so. Another open net. Ghost just getting back in time. Whip Dog pushing this over. Not able to do anything. We are down to the last 5 seconds. And the second game, and a 2-0 sweep, is now going to S2. GG to S2 indeed. Ooh! Throwing a little
wiggles.
shade over to TEO. TEO was known for doing the wiggles, and they did it right back to them. Nathan on fire tonight. First game with, what was it?
I think he had a total of 11 or 12 shots.
Yeah, first game he had 6 shots. Second game he had 5 shots. He had 4 goals in the first game, 3 goals in this game. So 7 goals out of 11 shots. Not bad at all. It's more than half. So good to him. He's really hanging in there.
I guess tonight was Nathan's night. And that's pretty scary.
It's scary, but at the same time, like I said, TEO really was not warmed up. And I was prepared for something like that to happen. And I guess this random curse that people randomly put on me has lifted. Because that's 2 nights in a row.
It's more of a blessing now. So
yeah, now it's a blessing. Now if I do say your team will win, your team will win. So no more with this curses. But good jobs and GG to S2. I think we are going to try to look and see if we can get someone in here for a little interview. And we haven't seen this guy in a little while, so I'm going to call this one up. Let's see if we can get him in there. And there he is, being nice and loud.
That's what I do, boo.
Let me like to welcome Nate Dogg.
Hello.
The man who was topping off tonight. Nate, you were on fire. Popping, topping, everything.
Oh my, yeah. I
Pop,
well.
lock, and drop it.
I'm mad. I missed that one shot. I scored it eventually, but I missed it. and I'm kind of pissed actually.
I love it's an interview, and I haven't even asked a question, and he's already going.
It was a good shot. It was a good shot. Yeah.
So Nate, what was it tonight that you just topped off? Last couple games of S2, it's been a lot of Killa and a lot of Linda, but tonight you took over. What was going on in your head tonight?
Yeah, so I mean, like I primarily play that more defensive player, but like lately I've been like, you know what? I'm gonna strike more. My accuracy has been better. I've been feeling more confident in my striking ability, and I kind of I try to be the playmaker as someone who I play threes with quite often. You and I play both together. But in the three setting, I'm definitely more like that playmaker. I try to score when I shoot when I can. But what I think really worked for me is just, hey, there's a ball, there's a net. I'm gonna put it there. And I think that just worked for me. I love my team. I love my team. S2. They kind of, like you saw, like Linda, Killa, I think had 4 assists in the first game. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
He is the playmaker lately. He is so good. And like just the three of us have just been connecting so well. I know you said we had like about an hour to warm up together. We played 2 matches together.
Really?
we just sticked around. The rest of it, we were kind of like in free trading or just like warming up per se. Yeah, we didn't play together. It's like one of us had to go to the bathroom, I went to go do laundry. Just whatever. But we just play so well together. I think that's really important. Like as like friends, we mesh so well. We all have really dark sense of humor. We send each other memes all the time in our chat, which is really useful too. Team bonding. I think that's really important. I would willing to bet we have the best like team cohesion amongst anybody in terms of friendship. We all just clicked right away. And I was like, hey, Linda, like we first met, I was like, hey, do you know how to rotate? Yeah, okay, cool. I didn't realize he was that good. Linda's so like, Linda and Killer are both so good at the game. They're not like they are plat 3, if not diamond level, which is fantastic at this point. But I just think our team played really well. We rotated really tight. We kind of lost it in the beginning of game 2 there, but we really came back hard, and I think that's really allowed us to kind of really bring it up.
Yeah, I do agree. S2 has really been showing the power that they have. You guys are now 3-0. You are on the biggest winning streak out of everyone in RLSS at the moment. Ashen's Rage is right behind you on the Group B side, as well as Need Boost. Now,
God, I can't wait to play him.
Oh, I bet. Now, I have a question for you that has to not do with the game, because we already saw how the game happened. We already know a lot of that was just you topping off and your team was right behind you the whole time. TEO wasn't warmed up. We know what happened. So I'm kind of curious now. You guys are actually going to have a bye next week. You get a break next week.
Ooh.
Which team are you looking out for next week in the Group A? Because it's Mr. Cats versus on Group A. Because Mr. Cats is versing TEO and SCG is versing Diddle Dudes. So which team do you think is going to top off next week that you're going to be pumped to verse again?
Ditto Dudes. Honestly, just because like playing against them, I've played with Seth for quite a while, and I think he was right at the same level as Juicy, if not even a little bit better. And like that was the hardest game we've played so far. Was against Ditto Dudes. We had to like really fight. We lost that first match, and it was a really hard match, and we really had to dig deep and truly kind of push through to beat them. That was really difficult match, and I can't wait to see them again. I think they're going to go really far. I kind of placed them towards the bottom at the beginning of this whole tournament series, but I think they're going to come out, if not second, third place, honestly. So, of course, I do think S2 is going to come out on top in Group A. Mr. Cats following that. I can't wait to play Mr. Cats, but Ditto Dudes and Mr. Cats, in my opinion, are going to be the 2 big ones to look out for.
All right. Well, Mr. Cats and Ditto Dudes will be versing this Sunday.
I look forward to that.
That's going to be a very interesting game. So, last question, Nate. Do you have anything that you would like to say to TEO, whether it's a little bit of fun trash talk with no curses or a tip or something? Do you have anything you would like to say to TEO?
Nah, they played really well. I thought they did. I just think the whole combination of Cools and Whipple getting there right away kind of sucked. It was really unfortunate. I'd love to play him again in different circumstances, and I know we will get to. But like literally, Whipple was texting me after game 1. He said, I am trash. How do I uninstall? Like, in between games. And I was like, God, I love that, man. And we were just kind of chatting about in between goals, like MFB, like Heart, MFB for life. Love you, Swan. It's just like just a great game all around from them. I think they played really well. I think just we popped off tonight. I think that's some of the best we've ever played. I think that's the best we've played in this tournament. So I think we just did really, really well, and that's kind of what allowed us to really ride it home and just really bring that hammer down, just because it was relentless. And the only reason they scored the goal in the first game is because I passed it to them.
Yeah,
so
I even said that. I remember that.
Otherwise, we probably would have shut them out. Honestly, I think that, and just they were kind of. I think it was their first game playing together, if not their second, probably most likely. I think they just were not warmed up. They weren't ready to go. And if I could, I'd love to play them right now when they're nice and warm to go. But it's just unfortunately, it's not how it works. But I think they played really well for what they work with.
Yeah, honestly, I want to say congratulations to TEO for playing as well as they did. Honestly, 2 players not warmed up, 1 player kind of on and off all day. And for them to warm up basically in 1 game, they got annihilated in first game, and then the second game, it became very close. Just till the end when S2 was able to take off with 2 points. So good job to you guys, but most importantly, congratulations to Nate and the rest of S2 for another win. You guys are now on a 3-win streak. That must feel amazing. So keep it up, guys. You are now the new SDG from last season. You guys are holding this. Yeah, right? So I'm very excited for that. But I know you guys are more excited to hear about more Rocket League coming up, because this Sunday, I have to do these echoes now. This Sunday at 7 p.m., 9 p.m., and 11 p.m., nice 2-hour increments from each other, all Eastern times, we will have the last 3 games of the round 3 all on Sunday, so you guys can grab your popcorn, grab your beer, grab your girlfriend, grab your boyfriend. I don't care who you're gonna grab. Grab a friend, sit down, pop a laptop or a computer on, and enjoy some Rocket League, because there's gonna be a bunch of Rocket League that week, and I'm very excited to see it. 7 p.m. Eastern will be Group B's team TRP versus Need Boost this weekend, and I believe there might actually be a sub for TRP, so it'll be very important to watch this game, because we got to see the reserve players actually have a reserve player subbing in now, so that would be very ironic to see that actually happening. Then, as we lose Nate, I wasn't expecting him to switch out, but that's fine. But then at 9 p.m., it'll be Mysticats versus DD, the 2 teams that Nate just said that he wants to watch out for. And then 11 p.m. will be OTC versus Team 10 in Group B. So there's going to be a lot of good gameplay, in my opinion, coming up next very soon. So you guys are not going to want to miss it. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that follow button so you know when we go live on Sunday, in case you forget. Subscribe to us. It all helps out. Throw the bits at our faces. It really does help. We do appreciate all the help you guys do. I am Randomized. Ginger, do you have anything you would like to say before we get out of here?
No. Thanks for stopping by, everyone, and we still got a lot of games to play. So.
Yep, this is only week 3 out of 10, and that's not even including the playoff weekend. So a lot of Rocket League to come. So don't miss any of it. We will see you on Sunday. I'm Randomized. He's Gingerbeard Man. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you on Sunday.